Hello and welcome back to another video, and thank you as always for watching. And today we're going to be talking about the insanity that has just occurred in Abu Dhabi with regards to the Formula 1. I mean, I don't really know where to begin, to be honest. I mean, I should probably start at the start to start with. That's what I normally do. But overall, I'm speechless. The stewards all need sacking, in my opinion, for next year. I don't really, just make it up as you go along by the looks of it. So we will start at the start. And the first lap, Verstappen, insanely bold move. I mean, that was a ridiculous move. But there was a gap, and he kept it on the track. And if there was a wall there, Hamilton would have had to hit the wall. Or if there was gravel, he wouldn't have been able to go scooty around the corner and gain the advantage that he did. How they can say he didn't gain an advantage when they were literally, well, if anything, Verstappen was ahead. How they can then look at that down next straight when Hamilton's pissed off by a second and say that advantage wasn't gained. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone else is probably thinking about that as well. So let me know down below in the comments. But I mean, that was, and that's not even the worst one. I mean, and that was baffling to me. So then we have a great race. Verstappen, well, we don't have a great race. We have an incredibly boring race where, unfortunately, Verstappen can't quite keep with Hamilton. And then we introduce Checo Perez. Comes into the mix to try and save the race. And boy, does he nearly do it. That battle was insane. And yeah, fair play to Checo. He did everything he could in that Red Bull. Remember, he was on soft tyres that were pretty much done. Hamilton was on fresh hards. I know obviously the hard is slower, but I guarantee you Hamilton's tyres were faster than Checo's. And the way he managed to get the DRS out of the second onto the second straight was absolute pure genius. So yeah, fair play to Checo Perez. He deserves a round of applause for this. And as we know, then after that, little bit of a boring race again. Everyone was thinking, oh, Hamilton's world champion, well done, he deserves it. He's been absolutely great all season. Either of them did deserve it. And then, right towards the end, Nicholas Latifi decides he's going to hit a barrier. Now, this just, I was going into full stress mode when this happened. It was, are they going to clean it up quick enough? Are they going to let the lapped cars past? Now, from a fan, I think that's kind of acceptable, but it's clear that the stewards were doing the exact same thing. They had no idea what they were going to do at all, and that showed from what resulted. So we then got, eventually the Williams did get cleared off. Fantastic. It looked like we might have one, maybe 2 laps to go, and then they decided to not let the lap cars past, but then they decided right at the last minute that they would let the lap cars past, but only some of the lap cars passed, particularly the ones that were in between Verstappen and Hamilton. Now, as you all know, I want Verstappen to win this championship, because he drives for Honda, as I keep banging on about. But that is the most ridiculous stewarding decision I've ever seen. If you're going to let the lap cars pass, you've got to let them all go. You can't just let the ones that are in between the two. I mean, that's an absolute joke. So, as you can see, I'm still relatively emotional about this, even though Honda have done it. Honda have powered a championship-winning car, get in there, and now they're fucking off. So, yeah, not ideal, but anyway, yeah, the last couple of laps was just an absolute shit show from the stewards, and the last actual lap of the race, because let's not forget there was actually some racing going on, as well as the stewards just not knowing what they could do and trying to be the worst stewards they could be. The last lap, I was pretty much shaking, and it was clear. I mean, Hamilton was on what, like 40 lap old hard tyres, probably more than that. And then Verstappen was on brand new softs, ready for a quali lap. So there wasn't anything Hamilton could have done, and you can't really blame either driver either. I mean, it's not like we have controversial incidents in Formula 1 even this season, like Verstappen Hamilton at Silverstone. But this, the drivers had nothing to do with it. They literally had nothing to do with it. It was the stewards that created an absolute shit show. And I've realised that I'm actually ranting on for quite a while now, so I'm probably going to wrap this up. But yeah, not happy with the stewards. I'll probably do a more detailed video when I'm sort of like come down from all this craziness. But yeah, absolute shit show from the stewards. Very happy for Honda and Verstappen that they've got the championship. And yeah, that was insane. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.